Hello gamers. Today I'm showing you Nebelmer. A veil of mist drifts over a quiet valley, and from that shrouded horizon a lone wanderer steps beyond the familiar thatched roofs of his village, driven by a curiosity that feels almost primal. The story of Nebelmer unfolds as a gentle yet compelling quest to lift the veil itself, revealing a world that is simultaneously alien and oddly familiar. You play as a nameless explorer whose only guide is an old, hand-drawn map left by a forgotten ancestor, hinting at 3 distinct biomes, each a pocket of wonder concealed by the ever-present fog. As you venture deeper, fragments of lore surface in the form of weathered journal entries, whispered legends spoken by wandering spirits, and cryptic symbols etched into stone, all suggesting that the mist is not merely a natural phenomenon, but a living memory of a civilization that once thrived here. From the outset, Nebelmer positions itself as a small open-world adventure focused on movement and mystery. The core mechanic revolves around fluid physics-based traversal. You'll find yourself leaping from a geyser that erupts in shimmering water, bouncing off luminous jellyfish that pulse with a soft blue glow, or inflating a fragile bubble to glide across a cavernous chasm. Each biome introduces a fresh mode of locomotion, encouraging you to experiment and adapt rather than relying on a single set of controls. This emphasis on varied movement feels reminiscent of games like Journey and Abzu, where the act of traveling is as poetic as the destinations themselves, yet Nebelmer adds a layer of playful ingenuity by turning environmental features into temporary platforms and aerial aids. Beyond the kinetic joy of exploration, the game offers a modest suite of features that deepen the experience. A handcrafted notebook appears early on, allowing you to sketch landmarks, jot down clues, and piece together the fragmented narrative. The UI is deliberately minimal, letting the mist and the world's subtle color palette take center stage. Ambient soundscapes shift with each biome, from the distant echo of dripping water in the underground grotto to the soft rustle of unseen leaves in the high-altitude plateau, creating an immersive auditory backdrop that reinforces the sense of isolation and discovery. The developers have also integrated a dynamic day-night cycle, where the thickness of the mist changes, sometimes revealing hidden pathways that are invisible at noon but become apparent under the moon's pale glow. Having spent some time wandering its misty realms, my overall impression balances admiration with a measured critique. On the positive side, the game's most striking achievement is its ability to make movement feel like a form of expression. The satisfaction of discovering a hidden geyser that launches you into a cascade of floating spores, or the simple delight of riding a bubble across a luminous cavern, transforms each step into a moment of playful experimentation. This sense of kinetic freedom is rare in indie titles and makes the world feel alive, encouraging players to linger and explore rather than rush toward a destination. Conversely, the very openness that fuels the sense of wonder can also become a source of frustration. Because Nebelmer eschews traditional markers and handholds, newcomers may find themselves wandering aimlessly for extended periods, especially in the middle biome where the terrain's verticality and the variety of movement options can feel overwhelming without clearer guidance. While the notebook provides hints, its cryptic nature sometimes leaves players guessing for too long, leading to moments of stagnation that break the otherwise smooth flow of discovery. A more robust hint system or optional waypoint could mitigate this issue without sacrificing the game's intended sense of mystery. In sum, Nebelmer arrives today as a breath of fresh air in the indie exploration space. Its story, told through subtle environmental storytelling, invites contemplation. Its features, from the adaptive traversal system to the atmospheric sound design, immerse you in a world that feels both intimate and boundless. Though its lack of explicit direction may test patience, the reward of mastering its whimsical movement mechanics and unveiling the mist's secrets makes the journey worthwhile. For anyone who cherishes games that turn wandering into an art form, Nebelmer offers a memorable, mist-kissed adventure worth stepping into. Now that you know more about this game, use the links in the description of this video to get your copy.